Jamie, I came to the conclusion you actually do know what you're doing. Oh my god! That was epic! Your K-Series could never. I thought my boy lost his touch. I thought you lost your touch.
You got a ghost tuner.
What up, guys? This is the intro for the intro. So I'm at J-Rock shop. I wanted to put this in a video because I know a lot of you guys always ask me for parts or stuff that we use on our cars. I wanted to show you guys because this is the person to talk to. My boy got full inventory here. You guys can see, I'm gonna drop Jordan's email. I'm gonna drop his Instagram tag. I'll drop it all in the description. That way, if you guys need parts, make sure to hit him up. Everything you guys see on our bills, he's the person to talk to if you guys need anything at all. Like I told you guys, he'll answer you guys back. If you guys are local, more than welcome to come down. My boy literally has everything. We'll give you guys a quick walkthrough of what he got. Check this out, right? We got engine harnesses, we got ATI dampeners, everything K-tuned. If you need merch, he got merch. You need valve covers, literally everything that we normally use, he decided to keep in stock. That way you guys are pretty much set. He got tires, oil, fuel, literally everything you can think of is here. And if he doesn't have it, he can get it for you ASAP.
I always try to get like the little knickknacks. That's the thing that sucks. Like you go to like a lot of shops and they carry like the big things, but never like the small fittings or like, if you need something from Honda, we got like valve cover gaskets.
He even got Honda Bond.
Yeah, head gaskets, everything, you know?
Literally, and he has pretty much every fuel in stock except like Nitro 100. Everything else you can get, because Nitro 100 you need a different permit to carry. But he has everything down to the small stuff, which I walked in here today for the first time since he stocked everything. And like the small things that like really catch my eye, like the S2000 clutch master, the wheel studs, like stuff normally people don't usually keep in stock because it doesn't, you're not making that much money on like the small stuff. You know, people are making money on the big stuff. But Jordan literally has everything. Down to the little boost controller stuff. Like you name it, he has it. So best place I'm pushing you guys to shop is come here, shop here. That way he can help you out, get you guys in the right direction. If you guys are even putting a swap together, he has the knowledge. Not like half these other salespeople that don't put shit together. He knows what you guys need. He'll steer you in the right direction. He can sell you the right stuff. Just buy it once and just be done with it. Hit my boy up. I'm gonna drop all his stuff in the description below.
A lot of stuff isn't even on the website. It's hard just, you know, getting everything. There's so many different things out there, but if it's not anything that you see on the site, just make sure, like you said, email me or DM me or whatever.
What's the best way to contact you? Like your preference?
Honestly, like I'm trying to just narrow it down to one thing just because social media is like crazy to keep up with. But if it's somebody serious, if they could just email me, I respond to my emails.
All right. Like I said, I'll drop his email below. I'll drop his website below. That way, if you guys could just browse his website, anything you see on there, just, and if you need help with anything, you have any technical questions, please just shoot him an email, because the DMs on Instagram, they just get flooded. Then you just go to the bottom, they go to the request box. That way, email won't go unseen. Well, make sure to check him out. His shop is so sick. If you're local, always more than welcome to come down, and then he'll be happy to help you. Thank you, guys. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So if you guys remember in the last video, my all-wheel drive car, I thought the keyway for the crank broke. It actually was the cam keyway. It didn't fully break. It kind of just like, it was on its way out. I had put a used set of cams in the car. When I changed the head gasket, I switched to a different cam, and then I shouldn't have put a used cam in the car, moral of the story. But either way, thank God we did a leak down compression test. Everything came back good. I put a brand new set of Drag Cartel 3.2 cams in the car. We're gonna tune the car today, hopefully. I don't know, we got enough guys here on the dyno. Like I said, I'm not looking for power, but if I can get it to hook up today, whatever, make for a good video. I think last time I stopped at like 1,300-ish, close to 1,400. Even if I stopped at 1,000, I'll be happy with it. But I promise you guys to get you guys dyno footage. I don't know how long this video will be. I'm planning to go to IFO. This is basically like the season starting for me for my all-wheel drive car. I'll get dyno footage for you guys, and then that'll be pretty much it. Also, before I kick this video off, if you need any tuning needs at all, make sure to hit up Jamie's Instagram. I'll drop his Instagram tag below, and just shoot him a message. If you previously shot him a message and he didn't answer, just shoot him a message again. He's such a busy guy. A lot of his DMs just drop to the bottom, so like so much people sending messages. So just stay on top of him, send him messages, and he'll be happy to help you guys. Thank you. We got a little lucky with the cam, huh?
Yeah. dodged a bullet for sure.
We got really lucky.
Yeah, round 2.
Round 2, how much?
The first pull was good though.
Like 960 something last time.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what it's gonna do.
We got enough people here standing in the car. You think 14, 1300 ish?
Crazy, yeah. Honestly,
we
yeah.
stopped 1300 last time.
Yeah.
So,
You ready for that?
I'm ready to go.
That's
I'm
a lot
ready
of
to go.
power.
My goal for the season, if I get a 740 out of the car, I'll be cool with that.
To start off.
To start, yeah, get my feet wet. Back where we left off, 944 horsepower first pull, crazy. Jamie, I came to the conclusion you actually do know what you're doing.
Maybe just a little bit. You know what's crazy? It made more than my car made in one pull.
That's a 26. That's some good power. I thought my boy lost his touch. I thought you lost your touch.
You got a ghost tuner.
So if you guys are new to the channel, my PB in the car is a 760, I think it's 762, pretty low mile an hour. I had a lot of issues. So this season I'm hoping, I think a 7.4 is doable at my current weight. And I got a 7685 on here. Maybe I'll upgrade the turbo later on. If I get that 740, I'll push it further throughout the season and maybe change the turbo. But my goal right now on the 7685 is to go like, you know, mid 740s, you know, just to put me on a top 10 list. Yeah, you know Jamie means business when there's 4 guys about to stand on top of the car. All the boost. Yo, man, how much do you think that was?
Probably like 1100.
That was wild. 958. Is that the same boost? Yeah. I swear, it sounded crazy out of the car.
You see the garbage can start walking?
Oh nah. Alright, so we made 950 something that second hit. I don't think he turned the boost up. I think now he's gonna try to turn the boost up and see what it does. That was a little too spicy. Oh, 1161 spinning.
That shit felt crazy.
1161 and a let off at the top of the pull. Oh my God. Yo, Ahmed, let me just tell you something. Your K-Series could never.
That's crazy.
You mean your B-Series could never.
1161 spinning.
Bro, that shit came up on the time. That shit felt crazy.
Yo, Jamie, how much boost was that? 38 pounds. 1165 spinning. We just strapped up the dyno a little tighter, and then we put some goose spray all over the tires to hopefully get this thing to hook up. All right, we got this thing strapped super tight. Everything, yo, Jordan, everything fell over. Oh my God. 1159, not bad. All right, so that was the same boost as the last time. So I'm gonna try to command the car to make the same boost I made at the track and see if it hooks up or see if it stays at the same boost, because that'll tell me now, basically if I have a boost leak. I don't have my gauge, my tester with me, but regardless, I'll test it on a dyno. It'll be one last hit for us, and then see, hopefully everything goes good. I was running about, I think like 38, 40 pounds on the track, so I'm trying to make like 45, 50 pounds, so we're gonna see right now. Last pass, 1210 horsepower that you never ever felt in your life.
I told you that shit wasn't gonna spin when you got on it.
1200 horsepower, that was smooth, baby. I like it.
You're gonna have to spray your ass with that Gorilla Glue.
Keep 1200 horsepower, hopefully puts me in the 740s.
I think so.
Yeah. It was 1200 here on a dyno. I'm gonna turn it up at the track for sure, but I don't think I got a boost leak. I think we're good to go. I'm gonna do a boost leak tester on it tomorrow. Hopefully everything's good, and then get ready for IFO. Can we ask Dad if we can make it hit after the dyno?
I'll already tell you what Dad's gonna say.
Say no. Yo, Matt.
He ain't even listening.
Matt. The tradition is make a hit after the dyno. We're gonna make a hit on the street.
No, man, no.
No.
Too much
Yo,
power.
I want to make sure I could get it in second.
I need redemption. Yo, honestly, that last video, that was a good video in that car. But the shitty part is we didn't get to keep the car long enough to make a redemption video.
But the kid that got the car now says it works good. But
We should go fly out and then redemption
round two, break his transmission. We'll be out there for a week. But that's it for this. 1200 horsepower. The car makes more power than this. I just can't turn it up more in a dyno. And then our plan is to go to IFO. If it ends up raining out, we're gonna go to a different event. But so that's the plan for now. I'll see you guys next video. Thank you guys for watching.